Hi guys, and welcome back to another insane gameplay commentary, and today we're going to be using the Rampart. That's right, the Rampart. Everyone knows this gun's pretty good, and I'm just going to showcase this some more today. Because I got this gameplay, pretty solid gameplay. It's not the most high kill gameplay in the world, but spoiler alert, we only die once this game, so it's almost a flawless, but it'll do. As you'll see how we die, it's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we're using the Mark II variant because, again, this is like one of the few weapons that I've actually got. Not many Mark II variants that I have. I do have the Daemon, I have this, and, you know, I had the Mastercraft, so like the shotgun, the SG-12, which I'm not going to use because I'm not one of those people, I don't use shotguns that much. I did do a video with the Mark XII, but that was to showcase how broken it is, and I'm not earning the strobe light for the shotgun, or the SG-12. We're not doing that. So yeah, as you can see, the Rampart 17. You already probably know that I'm using high cal 1 and 2. It's literally the only thing you should be running this gun. Everything else is by choice. You can run FFJ, you can run long barrel, you can run a reflex, you can run a 2x scope, which I was doing at one point, by the way. So this will be kind of a video where like I'm gonna give you a few steps because there are many ways to run this gun. So if you're playing on a long distance map, I'd recommend using a recon sight with, I don't know, high cal 1 and 2. Again, every class I say, I am running high cal 1 and 2 on those classes. Again, you have to. That's what makes this gun so dominant. If you're not running high cal 1 and 2, I don't know what you're doing, because it's the only attachments that are guaranteed to be on this gun. As you can see, it's just a melt machine. And again, we're using the UAV Fresh and Strike team, by the way, aka the Jimmys and Jeffries, and they'll be coming down the map pretty soon. But yeah, the Rampart. What am I using in this gameplay? So because this is quite an indoorsy, sort of long distance map, I'm using long barrel, I'm using high cal 1, I'm using high cal 2, and that's it. That's all I'm using in this gameplay. And is that the only setup you should be using it? No. There's many ways you can run this gun. You can use a recon sight, because the recon sight actually reduces the recoil of the gun. So if you're one of those people who doesn't want to run grip, by the way, I absolutely fried that guy. I don't know what he hit me with. Was it a shotgun or something? I don't know. But either way, he deserved to die there if he was using a shotgun. But yeah, you can use a recon sight, and the recon sight actually reduces the recoil. I've already done a video on this before, but if you haven't seen that, you know, go check it out. I'm not sure how long ago it was, but it was quite a while ago. It was on Jungle. And yeah, on long distance maps, use a recon sight. You can add grip to it if you want, but it basically acts like a grip, so you don't really need to. But that's another thing you can run on this gun. You can run grip, but I don't feel it needs it, honestly. It did before. I don't know what happened in like the buffs and nerfs and the buffs, you know. It's had a bit of a weird life, this gun. It's had a buff, it's had nerfs, it's had a buff again, nerf again, a buff. Like, it's a solid gun. And I don't feel like the recoil is too much where you actually need grip. Like, it's nice to have the grip, I guess, but if you're going to do that, I feel like you should run a recon sight. There's no point really running the grip, I feel. FMJ, again, if you want to take out armored users, but if you're using the high cal 1 and 2, you do enough damage anyway, to the point where I'm pretty sure in most instances you could probably counter armor with the damage this gun produces. It's quite ludicrous with high cal 1 and 2. And you've probably noticed that a lot of people use this in pubs. Now, unfortunately guys, the gameplay is going to get a little slow here because, as sometimes it happens, people do back out and rage quit. So I don't call my streaks, obviously there's like 2 or 3 people to kill at the moment, and I'm waiting for people to spawn in. It kind of killed my gameplay. This is one of those things that happens quite a lot. It does kill my gameplay sometimes, so sometimes you don't see gameplays because things like this happens. Either people don't join in, people just keep leaving. You know, sometimes my gameplays just, you know, don't turn out the way I want. Because, again, you know, if you've ever been in that situation where you're just in your groove and you want to keep going, this is kind of one of those games where like you want to be in your groove, you want to keep going, you know where they're spawning, you know. You're just in your flow, yeah. And obviously this just ruins the flow. Now people are starting to spawn in, so that's why I call in the second set of Fresher and the second set of Jimmy and Jeffries, aka Taz Juniors, aka the Strike Team. You already know they're going to come down and go do ham. Or go ham. Why did I say do ham? Anyway, terrible grammar by me. But yeah, also, nice little camo on the Rampart. I think it's the only one that looks good with the Mark II, and unfortunately, we get shot in the back. Ruined my groove, man. And, you know, there wasn't much of a way. I don't know if there was a way for me to predict that, but it happens. Get shot in the back, and we lose our streak. Could have possibly got a nuclear out of this game, but it is what it is. But yeah. What other setups can you run on the Rampart? You can run a reflex, again, if you don't like the iron sights, but I think the iron sights are perfectly clear, not obstructive, and, you know, I think it's actually better than a reflex, to be honest. But it's just a solid weapon all round. There's many ways you can run this gun, which is what I like about this gun. You can cater it to run or do well at short distances. You can make it a long, an absolute long-range beamer. Like, this can compete with like an Auger DMR. Obviously they have to miss a few shots, the DMR, but with the damage this gun produces, and if you run a recon sight, you can do damage at distance. This gun is quite good. So yeah, this is why people strive to this gun in this game though. It's mostly because of the damage, but there's many ways you can run this gun. Just for this gameplay, I was running long barrel, high cal 1 and high cal 2. So if you want to try that out, give it a shot. See if it's for you. If not, try recon sights. Try the FMJ if you really want it, but I wouldn't prefer that. Try the grip, try a reflex. There's many ways you can like alternate this gun, but whatever you do, do not take high cal 1 and 2 off this gun. It's just too good not to. As you can see, this gameplay is wrapping up. Solid gameplay. 48-1 with the 7k damage. Absolutely going ham with the Rampart 17. Crazy stuff. So yeah, if you like that gameplay and you want to see more, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe with notifications on, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye!